Yo, what's going on, Claude? Not much. I just wanted to hear how you sounded. You kept calling me young. No, I'm 22. How old are you? Oh, oh, you got blessed with a deeper voice. Yeah, you don't sound that old. I mean, not that old. You sound black. Are you black? Oh, great. We could get along. We could get along then. It's okay. I respect that. I think we can. About what? About niggers? You don't like when I say that word? It's just a word, man. Sure. Words have meaning, but if you don't use them, you'll lose them. Like if we don't say nigger as much as possible, soon you won't be able to say nigger without like criminal charges. So you gotta keep saying it over and over. What do you mean? You protect your right to free speech, and you also get to oh yes, for sure. If you can't say, they start with one word, right? Like it could start with any word. You just gotta keep saying them. Any single word. It could start with nigger. It could start with faggot. It could start with any word, and it starts with one word. And once that word is like censored and you can't say it, then like they could break. You can start getting other words like censored. About what? You're losing the word nigger or the word faggot, which are important words in the language. Well, first of all, they're used pretty often, aren't they? Like a lot of people use those words. They're used in artistic expression. They're written in books. They're used all the time by people in modern language. Like I'd say that's pretty important. I mean, they're words. Words are important. They have meaning. They have emotion behind them. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, just because a word has negative emotion doesn't mean you shouldn't use it. I don't think that word only hurts. I think there's plenty of words that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, people say shithead all the time or asshole. I mean, those words only hurt people, right? Like, no one's out here saying I shouldn't say asshole or dickhead or retard or words like that. Like, are you saying we shouldn't say any word that hurts somebody? Like, all these words are part of our expression as human beings. Definitely, but it's a good word to use. Like, it has power behind it. Sometimes. Oh, I mean, I just want to know why you care so much. Yeah, I just want to know why you care so much. It seems like you're very butthurt about me just existing on the server. So I try to push your buttons a little bit, but like obviously you fire back with your own um, comments. Which people care? Like, why don't they have a voice? Like, if somebody cares, they can just say, "You're bothering me. Please stop." And maybe I would stop, but probably not. Most likely, yeah, most likely. Hmm. I mean, I'm kind of close to the goal, anyways, so I probably won't say it as much once I reach that. 1 million. I'm very close. 1 million niggers. So very proud. Look at it. That's like one of my most proud accomplishments right there. Yes, yes, 1 million niggers. Yeah. Oh yeah, I would be very proud of that. It's like I would write a book. I'm trying to get it completed by Black History Month, honestly. Like I wanna complete it in February in honor of niggers. Honestly. No. No, I'm not honoring black people. I'm honoring the opposite. No. White supremacists are not the opposite of black people. Mm. No, I mean black people and white supremacists are can be friends. Like it's okay. Yeah. I'm a black hater. I'm a racist. Yeah. No, I mean not really, but like on Constantium. Not really. No. It's an act. It's all an act. It's always an act on the server. Don't believe anything you see on Constantium. Could be. Partially. You should never take anything on Constantium seriously, is my best advice. Most people don't mean what they say on the server. Most people don't mean what they're saying on the server. Just like the internet in general. You'll find places where people are honest. You'll find places where people are dishonest, and the server is probably where people are dishonest. Maybe I do. I might. Sometimes I might. Sometimes I might not. So what is your goal on Constantium? Right? Do you have a base or what do you do? You don't have to leak your coordinates. You can just tell me what you do on the server or what kind of stuff you like to do. Why is that? That's why? That disqualifies me? Damn. That sucks. You know, who's in your base? I'm not gonna harass anyone just because they're in your base. You you get what you get coming. I only I only mess with you because you you do the same back. What do you mean? I don't get anything out of bothering you. I just fire back when you make comments. Well, comments or who's your base? Just give me one. Give me one name. But you're. I think your base mates are actually chill with me. Like I've talked to some of your base mates. Oh, we're actually friends. We're friends. I know your base mate, and we're friends. Name one. You're not leaking the base name. You're saying who's base with you. I'll tell you who's base with me. I mean, it can't be that much of a secret, right? I can respect that. You enjoy Constantium so far, from what you've experienced. You don't like the racism? The racism is good. Like it's a part of it. It's enjoyable. What was the reason that you joined? Mm-hmm. I think we need more racism. I think that's a problem with Constantium. It's not racist enough. Mm-hmm. Not everything is temporary. You can have things permanent. Very possible. You can go place a cobblestone block at 20 million, 10 million, and it's never gonna get griefed. Say that's pretty permanent to me. And map arts are permanent now. Like you can lock your maps and have permanent map arts. They can't roll over anymore. They can, but it's like pretty much impossible. Well, the reason it's impossible on Constantium is because there's a plugin that only lets you create so many maps a day, and in 1.16 or whatever the version that Phantom updated to has a way higher map count. Like I think it's I don't know the exact stats of it, but I know it's way better than it used to be. It's like exponentially higher, I guess. I don't think the maps will ever be rolled back on or reset by on Constantium. Like I don't think they will. I mean, it's possible. Like maybe a million years into the future, if Constantium is still a thing, maybe it'll get reset. Or if there's some bypass to the plugin, maybe. But yeah, uh, like it'd have to yeah. Yeah. I'd say it's very unlikely, but we'll see. It could happen. Yeah. Do you do map art? Do you make map art? Hmm. I need to start making some. I got some good ideas. I think I think you'll like some of my map arts. I think you'll like some of them. I think you'll at least like one. I'll make sure you get a copy. Hmm. I have some good plans for map art. I do. Hmm. That's classified for now. It's classified until they get released, but you'll like them. Some of them are homemade. Some of them I've drawn myself. Yeah, I'm quite the artist actually. I went to school for graphic design, so I've got that in my forte. Hmm. So I can make some pretty interesting map art for you. Make sure to make sure you get a copy. And I'll make sure you get one. How many basemates do you have? I'll give all your basemates one. 10? That's a lot of basemates. It's very true. How many are on right now? You don't want to give me that one? You'd lie. I mean, I I don't believe 10. I mean, he'd easily lie to me, but I'll take your word for it for now. 10 different people is a lot of liability for one base. Yeah, I mean, if you trust everybody, like you can have a pretty tight knit group, but 10 people is a big number, and lots of times. Hmm. Yeah, I mean the 99% of bases get grafed from the inside out. Like that's how most bases get found. Yeah. Hmm. So all it takes is a little conflict or argument, and there goes the base because someone's upset. Yeah, that's good. I'm only based with one other person right now, so I'll give you that. We'll exchange numbers. Well, I mean, if you, it depends on which base you're talking about. I've got a few different bases, so I'm based with other people if you consider different bases. But my main base, I'm only based with one other person. Yeah, fair enough. I think we got a good number. You know, you can probably guess who I'm based on. You probably we talk in chat all the time, so you probably know. Or Pope, what's his name knows, I think, because I was at a VC with him and the other guy when we made the base. Do you want to know what my base is called? Actually, do you want to take a guess? One of them does, but not the one I'm talking about. No, no, nope. You know how 2B2T has the Valley of Wheat? We're doing something similar on Constantium. We're making the cotton fields of Constantium. Got a ring to it, right? Do you like the name? We were at VC and we were like brainstorming names, and I came up with it, and I thought it was great because I'm like, you know how 2B2T has like a valley of wheat and it's like a big monument. We could make like the cotton fields of Constantium. It'd be like a big server monument. Oh yeah. When I plan to release it in Black History Month. It's totally unrelated to that, but yeah, probably in February. I'll make a possibly. We'll see. We'll see it. We'll see how the thing turns out. Because I'm running for president as well in 2024 for Constantian president. So do it. Can I secure your vote? Against racism? Did you say against? Like Against, is that what you care about in the Constantium election? Against racism? Why? Are you with Ormonger? Are you guys based together? Is that one of your base mates? Did did he turn you? Did he? Is this why you're so weird towards racism? If you're based with Ormonger, you know it's only a matter of time until those bases get griefed, or gets his base griefed every few months. He's like the most unsecure person to base with because everybody wants to grief him. I'm just saying, if you're based with him, like he has a very bad track record. Yep. Because he's not a very good person. Yeah. Well, he doesn't like racism, which is sad. I'm not gonna answer that. Feel like that lets on too much. I could be Ormonger actually. I mean, for all you know, it could be the same fucking person. Imagine that surprise. Like if I go and reveal that I'm Warmonger. Yeah. Maybe that's just LARP too. You know, it's part of Aura's character. It's part of his character. Warmonger definitely plays a character. Don't let him fool you. You ever check his N-word count? How many you have? I didn't even check. You name had fucking too many underscores. Yeah, but then I can't search it to put in each underscore into fucking visually. You have what? No. Nope. I hate technology. I don't use any X. Technology is part of the woke agenda, actually. I am running vanilla, yeah. You know the developer of Meteor hates niggers, right? Like he made a public statement on that. He's actually pretty racist. Mm-hmm. No, I think if you create a good product, you're automatically a good person, no matter your views. I think it does. I mean, look at Hitler. Hitler was a good person, and he had many good inventions. You heard of the Autobahn? Like who? Like Hitler? Are you talking about Hitler? I said I would. I'm just wondering who you're talking about. Because part of what you said makes sense. I mean, he had good intentions and everything, but how? Lots of people kill people. Okay, are you saying Hitler had bad intentions? Why not? He wanted to free Germany. Hmm. Well, he had strong leadership. Hmm. Well, he created the Autobahn. He militarized. Yep, he militarized Germany. He militarized Germany. Yeah. Well, he had good intentions though when he wanted to kill people. The prosperity of his country. Which people was he trying to kill? Hmm. I don't see a problem with that. That sounds positive to me. Hmm. Yeah. I don't fucking know what a gypsy is. What's a gypsy? Is that a gay person? No, I'm looking it up. Person who wanders or roams from place to place. Is that what a gypsy is? Is that what you're talking about? That sounds like bums. Sounds like Hitler was right. What would you say? Invented the circus. I hate the circus. It sucks. You ever been to a circus? It's not entertaining. It's boring. No, I'm disgusted and revolted by that. That's unnatural. And what? And others enjoy a lady with a beard? What do you mean, can they? Should they, or is it possible? They shouldn't, but it's possible. I think it's possible for them to enjoy it, but I don't think they should be allowed to. I think it should be against the law. That's unnatural and weird and gross. What? A lady with a beard? That's disgusting. A lady should not have a beard because it's genetically improper. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Because we want to have a pure race and a pure human race, a pure Aryan race. At even like we could have a pure Aryan race. Better genetics, a better genetics, prosperity. Like, has it? You got so upset when I started saying that. You got so upset when I said that. Oh my god, that was funny. You were the one asking me. You mean come up with something better? Hmm. That is actually good, honestly. Hmm. I think it's a good fucking reason. I think it's a good reason. No, I think it's a good reason. I think all your studies have been tampered with, actually. That's my position on the stance. I think your studies were funded by the people that Hitler tried to get rid of, the Jews. I think that's exactly right. And I think you know it. That's why you mentioned studies. I don't trust any study. I don't trust a single study. I don't trust a single one because they're they were done in an improper society. So they've been poisoned. They have bias. Every single study has bias. You used to, like, did you not do you not know what bias is? Did you never learn about bias? Exactly. So you don't think a society and a so you don't think a diverse society would have a bias in a study about a diverse society? Like, if you have yes, I don't have a bias though, actually. Yes, I think a diverse society has more bias than a non-diverse society. The Jews. That's my cop out answer because I can't think about it right now. No, I need to research. I need to do some research. Yeah, we'll come back to that one, huh? The devil. I remind you of the fucking devil. It can't be that bad. In what way? Hmm, maybe. So why do you think we should have a diverse society then, instead of a single society with an Aryan race? Why do you think it should be diverse? Yep. Yeah, we don't need that many kitchens. Sounds like too many fucking kitchens. I think we need to have one kitchen and one cook. Why? Right. So if we get rid of those people, then we only have our issues. We have to deal with their issues because they're dead. Right? Yeah. Everybody else. That's a problem. Right. Nothing. Correct. What do you mean? Why? Okay, yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yep. Everybody would be rich. No, it's not. That's not true. No, that's only in capitalism. If we're talking about communism, everybody can be rich. And I think in an Aryan society, we could have communism and it would work. I think the reason communism doesn't work is black people and Jews. But yeah, what'd you say? Russia isn't all white people. There's other races in Russia. Yeah, they're not doing as good enough job actually. I don't think. Yeah, you said they succeeded or didn't succeed. No, that's because they didn't get rid of all the minorities when they exist. Yes, it's a problem until it's 0%. Or is there still a lot? A lot. Lots. Look at Russia. Look at Russia. Hmm. Yes, they emit negative. What do you mean? What do you mean I did? So you think we need to bring back slavery then? No, actually, I think you're right. Actually, you have a point. You have a point. So if instead of getting rid of like the other races, we just make them slave, and then we can have communism. No, actually, you have a good point. You actually do have a good point. I'll give you that. So no, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think we need to bring back slavery. You have a really good point. Well, I think it was. I think that's what you're getting at. You made a good point, actually. So what's the problem with slavery then? No, no, it's not. I just won't be a slave. What do you mean? No. How so? We just make black people slave. We don't, they don't have the choice. We make them. No. I feel good about it now. I'm happy now that you made me. I'm content. I'm going to live my life happily, like a good slave should. That's all it takes. I think I could. Slaves had it good. Hey, didn't. That's fine. That's good, though. That's good for them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. What do you mean? Yes. Right. We just make it black. What's the problem with that? It won't be because it's not. Black people are inferior. No, no. Sure. What? Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Yep. Yep. No. Because I just don't like black people. I don't like black people. That's why. Because they're black. Hmm. They're genetically inferior. Yep. Did they? They're mentally though. Mentally, not physically. Have you looked at the IQ distribution? Should we bring that up? Should we bring that up? Yeah, I can bring it up. I can get you a link later. All right now. I'm waiting. I will get you that link. Honestly, I'm about to head off. It's getting late, yeah. But we can schedule a time every day and we can sit down and talk. Yeah. And on a day on a daily basis. Or like a 2 times a day or something like that. Do you not like racism? Or I guess you don't. You did. You kind of implied the slavery would be good. But then you backtracked on that. You backtracked on it. I think you backtracked on your initial statement. Be- because you were making a good point, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm making a good point. I gotta stop that. You started to see reason. You started to see reason, and then you. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Absolutely. You made a. You're starting to make a good point, and then you backtracked when you realized your point was being your point was working towards my end. You're starting to see the light, but then I think you made a really good point. I'm I'm gonna put your quote on a mug and order that mug. I think you'll see the light at some point. I think you'll agree with me. I think we'll see it eye to eye. Why?